welcome to ventureLAB and Made in York Region 2019. You're going to be going through the region. You'll be stopping, I believe, first at Mircom. You'll be proceeding then also to Compugen, which is Canada's largest IT provider based in Richmond Hill. I want to thank you all for making the time today and for coming out, and enjoy the day and enjoy your afternoon.
Make your way out, and then we're going to head to the south end of the building. Thank you.
You have a long length of track and different people which do the same thing over and over throughout the day. So there's 3 or 4 people that they work as a team in the assembly cell to create an end product, and they take responsibility for that product and its end quality at the end of the shipping of that product as well. But as you can see, we're very efficient. These work cells here, we actually manufacture over 5,000 different SKU or stock keeping units here at our facility. So there's a lot of technology that goes behind making these products, not only from the design standpoint of the product itself, but also from a plant efficiency and operation standpoint. So please follow me. Now we're in our boards assembly area, printed circuit board, PCB or PCBA as it's well known. And this is really the heart of the manufacturing operation in here. So you see the long assembly line behind you has multiple feeders which take the raw material or components, which are all barcoded, serialized. It has a design, I call these the original 3D printers. So the technology has adapted and changed. We've gone from bells to tone-based appliances. Tone-based appliances such as horns then gave a differentiated signal. We had coded signals. So for example, if the alarm was on the 5th floor of a building, you'd hear 5 solid beeps followed by a pause. 8th floor of a building, 8 solid beeps followed by a pause. That then migrated for people to comply with ADA. You need to have a visual notification, so we have strobe devices. And now today it's very commonplace to have speakers. So this is the PCB area.
So hugely thrilled to have you visit, and happy to answer any questions that you may have directed to me or Jason as our Chief Technology Officer for the company.
So welcome, thanks for coming in. So as Andrew said, this is our headquarters. We do have 14 offices across Canada, so every major metropolitan city we are located. We're pretty proud of what we've built. Now, the office is a few years old, so it's going to go through some renovation, some modernization shortly. But again, what we've designed and what you see here today is pretty much mostly done by us. So all the core technology, all the infrastructure, digital signage you'll see throughout the building. We're gonna actually go on a tour. We'll take you back to our lab. This is actually where we do a lot of our magic. It's like our elf factory, we call it every year. Okay, let's go. Awesome. So this is actually one of our training rooms. So again, this is our head office facility. So as I mentioned to you earlier, we do have 14 offices across Canada. Now what somebody didn't ask me was, do we have offices in the United States? Does anybody want to answer that? Yes, we do. We have offices in Houston. So we're actually expanding beyond Canada, which is pretty exciting for us. So as we do that, you can do full virtual meetings and you have full telepresence. So as you're delivering a meeting, those cameras that are on the top of that shelf will actually follow you around the entire room. And we'll go back to the lab. So this is our configurations lab. It is one of our crown jewels. Why? Because it allows us to do pretty much the bare bones of our business, which is selling devices to customers, customizing those devices, putting a custom image on, provision it, but also ship it to the proper location, the proper time. And then there's a timed activity where a technician will show up at the right location with the right skill set to deploy this now with the right user. So in order to make that happen, it's actually a very complex series of timed events. And so we have developed this because this allows us to control everything in-house. Now, some of our competitors choose not to keep this in-house anymore. That's okay, that works for them. We've simply made a decision several years ago. This is something we've had for 20 plus years. We've continued to evaluate, to modernize and elevate this experience. And it's still key to the core of our DNA today. So everybody follow me. And then if somebody can make sure the door stays open until everybody leaves, and once the door closed, do not pull it again.